Hello, welcome back. In today's video we have a new film, or do we? Well, let's chat about it. This is Lomography Classic 200, a newish film from Lomography, the legacied European film brand. It's said to capture true-to-life colors with blushing skin tones, have energetic reds with crisp blues and greens, and it has medium grain structure with rich detail, making for a highly versatile C41 200 speed film. It comes in at just under $12 for a single roll with no pro packs available at this time, and the website also has a bunch of marketing jargon that, to be honest, really isn't that important. That being said, this is only available for 35mm, but Lomography has said that it will be coming to medium format and 110 films, interestingly enough, soon enough. When Lomography reached out for me to shoot this film for a video, I was excited but also a bit hesitant, as I knew that Lomography tends to not make their own film, to put it bluntly. But before we dive too deep into what the film is, let's go out and shoot it and see if we can't hypothesize with our own brains what it could be. So come venture with me as I head out to Sedona, Arizona, and head into one of my favorite places in the western United States, Monument Valley. Let's go. From here, I found a little spot to camp on BLM land and then got ready to get up early to finish the roll the next morning. Alright, we're back home. I got the film back and in hand, and to say I'm impressed would be an understatement. Which, to put it bluntly, at this point in my photographic career, and especially with making videos on YouTube, unless I'm shooting an experimental film or new film for YouTube, I tend to stick to the same professional film stocks. I really tend to like the Kodak Portras, I like Ektar, that type of stuff, and don't really shoot a lot of the Lomography, especially like Lomochrome Purple, that type of stuff. Which is not to say that it doesn't have a place, it certainly does, and there's certainly cool images that I've seen made from it. But for me personally, if I'm spending money to go on a trip, road tripping, etc., I like to capture the places as they're seen and not altering them into these experimental art house type images. Which again are totally cool in their own place. I'm not dogging them at all. Just for me, that's not really the type of style that I'm going for. However, with this film stock, I really think they nailed it. It's quite punchy and contrasty, and man, the reds and warm tones just look awesome. It definitely leans warm, but doesn't have an ungodly amount of grain for being a 200 speed film, which is great as well. Some of the shots from Monument Valley are really nice, and honestly, I think this was a great area to test the film in. Otherwise, let's get to the part you guys are most interested in, myself included if I was watching. What is this film? Well, as many of you know, if your lust for film knowledge runs as deep as mine, Lomography doesn't actually make their own film. In most instances, it's rebranded Kodak, which is what I thought was maybe the case here, with Color Plus being rebranded, but that's not the case. I did some deeper digging and found myself in the land of neckbeards and 15-year-old inquiries. Reddit. Well, the consensus seemed pretty clear on there that it's not Color Plus, and well, the only other real option that it could be that would also be available in medium format down the road is the upcoming film from Orwo 200, which is the same film as the new Opticolor film as well. Which, for the record, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out there. It's definitely one of my favorite videos I made this past year. And yeah, I really was surprised by the film stock, how it looked. Obviously, it's the same film as this. So, you know, getting this quality of a film kind of just randomly, it felt like, was really exciting. And yeah, it gives me a lot of hope for the future of film, especially from these smaller brands, and hopefully we'll get Kodak's butt kind of kicked into gear with bringing us some more new products. Which I think if you don't know much about the film industry or kind of are from the outside looking in, this may seem like not the best news or not good news, I guess, maybe just news. But I think that's quite the opposite. I think this is actually good news. I think fostering competition in this space is definitely good. I think getting more new film stocks for competitive prices is a good thing. You know, there's local markets where the film is not the same price we're seeing in our specific local market. So for them to be affordable in those local markets is a game changer. It definitely opens the door for people to shoot different film stocks that they previously wouldn't have been able to otherwise. And obviously with film trying to grow, that is something that we inevitably need worldwide. We definitely need more and more people who are interested in film, buying film in their respective local markets, to see Kodak and these other titans be investing in film, you know, bringing new film emulsions back, etc., etc. Obviously, Kodak seeing success in their own brand is a great thing, but seeing the whole market for film photography grow as a whole is something that helps us in total as well. As of now, Lomography has the most competitive price, and if they can actually bring pro packs to the market, something Opticolor doesn't do, I think they could have an edge on the market for this great film stock. More film for cheaper prices is great, and I'm glad to see that versus the opposite here in 2026 and beyond. It still seems like just yesterday Pro 400H was getting canceled, which was like 2021, I believe, which was 5 years ago, which is just mind-boggling, and yeah, it still tears my little itty-bitty heart up. Otherwise, the sample images we've seen throughout the video have looked really great, and I'm really excited to see more Lomography products this year. With their new Lomography MCA, I'm hopeful we'll be getting more and more support for new products from Lomography, whether that be cameras, film stocks, accessories, whatever. Otherwise, yeah, I think it's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this new Lomography 200 speed film, if you've shot it or if you're interested for the future. Also, let me know if you've shot the Opticolor film, as it's been a handful of months since that video. And I'd be interested to see or hear, I guess, your guys' opinion on that. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next one, stay safe, stay shooting. Adios, guys.